Hey guys, let's talk. What are we doing with our lives? We're not doing something right. What are we waiting for? Somebody to tell us something that we already know, give us an opportunity? Like, what are we really waiting for? I'm tired. I know you guys are tired of it. We're all tired of the same cycle. We don't even realize that we're going through a cycle until we're literally in the cycle, repeating it over and over and over again. And then here you are, 5-6 years later, you're stuck. Let's get to it. Let's make some action happen, okay? If we really had the mental ability, we could do anything in the world. If you want to be a fashion designer, if you want to be a talk show host, if you want to be the president, anybody who you look up to, they were in that same exact position, thinking to themselves, how am I going to have people know who I am? You have to put yourself out there, make a name for ourselves, because no one else is going to do it for us. We are dimming our light. We're not actually being serious. We're not really taking the steps to become this person that we want to be. Delusional is the key. You have to believe that you already have the key in your hand. You have to already believe that you are where you want to be. You have to believe that you already are the president. We own this country. If you want to be a YouTuber or some type of influencer or content creator, be talking in front of the mirror, pretending that it's the camera and people are watching you. They're going to be watching you already, and you are already in your mind that content creator. So many times I have been in front of my mirror pretending I am doing like an outfit of the day, and okay, you guys, like I'm going out to eat with my friends, blah blah blah. Like, that is what the mindset has to be until you get there, because eventually that's what's going to happen, until it becomes a reality. Dream, be delusional until it's a reality. That is the most important thing to realize, that delusional is number one. God is giving us these situations really make us uncomfortable, but God is showing us the life that we could have. God is putting us through these tests. This is the life that we could have. If you pass this test, it could be all yours. If you fail, you're going to go right back to where you were and still having that dream thought of becoming the person that you want to be, but it never happens. That's the issue. We're not listening to God. We're not listening to the answers that he's giving us. We're asking him all the time for this and that, and we're praying, but we're not doing anything about it. We're just letting time pass, and we're letting situations become worse, seeming like we're okay with this. It seems like we're too comfortable. Being too comfortable is a problem. Being comfortable is okay. Too comfortable, overly comfortable, alert, we need to do something, because this is not happening. So many times I have been tested, and I feel like I've been put in these certain situations where I come to realize that this is God testing the situation. What will I do? What am I going to do about this moment? And how am I going to respond? How am I going to react? You know, sometimes we ignore these signs that God is giving us, but it's very important to know that this is him speaking to us. God is giving us these chances to pass the test. That means he's listening to us, and he's listening to the things that we have been crying out to him about, praying to him about. When we're stressing our problems out to God, we're basically begging him to change our life. So when he is handing us this situation, we have to look at it and realize this is him giving us an opportunity to change our life. Just recently, I have been dealt with a situation that my landlord has raised the rent on my husband and I's apartment. But let me be honest, I have been thinking about taking a much needed break mentally, emotionally. I just don't feel like I have been put in a position in my life where I am happy to be in, and I really want to expand and try to do whatever I can and just be happy. That's all I ask for, is to be happy, honestly. It just seems like it's so difficult when you're in a relationship that you're way too comfortable in. Like I was talking about earlier, when you're way too comfortable with somebody, you start to see things trickling down. Things just go south from there. I'm not trying to talk about myself as much, but I just wanted to come and say that I want you guys to understand that we are put on this earth for a reason. We will go through particular seasons and feel this way this time around, and then feel this way this time around. And then some people are also only here in your life for seasons. Don't forget that. I don't want you guys to feel like I'm giving you wrong advice or feel discouraged. I had left to my parents' house 3 weeks before my landlord told us our rent was increasing. I was already here, and I just told myself I needed some time to think about my life, you know. Not to say that our relationship was anything wrong, but I just really felt like we needed some time apart to figure out who we were individually. I just felt like, okay, this must be some type of sign. This was God speaking to me. A lot of times we get stuck in these situations and, you know, we don't really think anything about it until the future, like fast forward, the future gets too real for us. I do believe that we need to figure out who we are and what we like and what we don't like and what we stand for. Like, what are our non-negotiables? I blame that on myself because I feel like I didn't take the time to figure out who I am and what I like. It's okay to feel scared. It's okay to admit that you are scared because we don't know what we're doing. We're so used to being with somebody or used to going through this situation, and we're just too comfortable with everything to where we're too scared to see how it's going to be, to where a lot of people always go back to their situation, how it was back then. And it's not okay to do that. You know, you're self-sabotaging yourself. You're not making yourself, your future life any better. You're going to be stuck in that cycle. We deep down truly know that what we want to do, but we just don't actually put action to it, which is really sad because why are we holding ourselves back? I don't want you guys to feel discouraged, or, you know, if anything, I want you guys to feel uplifted and feel like you can make a decision now. Think about how you feel right now in this moment. Are you feeling happy? If you are, then great. I'm talking to the ones who don't. And I'm talking to the ones that feel like they're stuck, unmotivated, just stagnant in everything they do. We just don't feel like there is no life after this. I was there. I still am there. It's scary. It is super scary. We can handle this. We know the life that we want and we want better. If we have to feel uncomfortable or feel sad, it's going to happen. We are just surviving every day. We'll take things slow, but if we do things step by step, eventually you're going to get there. Let me just clarify this really quick because I know a lot of people feel like they go to their parents, back to their parents' house, they're taking a step back. Listen, I was there not too long ago. It's not the end of the world. That's not true. I'm gonna let you guys know that right now, because if you're feeling like I was feeling, unmotivated and just not getting anywhere in life, when you're back at your parents' house or whoever, you know, who you are with, you feel like I have time to focus on what I have to do. I could tell from me being here for only a week that I have become a changed woman. Mentally, my mindset has been better and I've been feeling different. So I am giving that a shout out to just environment change, because that's all we need. If we change our environment, if we change our setting, you're gonna see things just start going up from there. I hope I'm not rambling. I feel like I am rambling, but I feel like I am getting like a point across. So that's what matters, right? When is that cycle going to end to where we feel like now we have the power in our hands to do whatever that we can? Don't feel like you have to beat yourself up for making your life better. Like, oh my God, I shouldn't have done this. Like, oh my God, like the person is sad. So many times we feel so bad, and then we back to the situation that we didn't want to be in. We go back to that and we're starting at start one again. Like, why are we doing that to ourselves? Like, see, that's the definition of moving backwards, is going back to a situation that you didn't want to be in. But going back to your parents' house to get more of a mental clarity and to get more of a focus, That is you moving forward. That is you pursuing your dreams. The decisions that we make is based on how we truly feel and what our heart and our mind is telling us to do. Right now in this moment, I am being very wall up every day. And I know I really shouldn't be, but I feel like in certain situations, like you should be, because you don't want to get hurt again. You know what I mean? You don't want to feel that hurt, and you want to feel like this is the life that I should be gravitating towards. The reality is that we want this life for ourselves. We are looking for all these answers, but it's right in front of you the whole time. God is giving you the answer in front of you, but we're just not seeing it for some reason, because we are too scared to commit, because we're too scared to feel like this is going to be the reality of our life. We always figure a way out no matter what. I know I was rambling way too much and I'm so sorry, but I hope I got some point across. I don't know. But makeup is done. I look really cute. I'm feeling myself. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.